I hear you fine. Can you hear me?
All right, yeah. It is raining like a fucking bitch out there. We alive, we alive, little we alive.
We are alive, we are
Holy
alive, we are
shit.
alive. Got a little red sign up there that says we are alive, we are alive, we are alive, and it is so. And it's been raining here today and been cold too, unfortunately. And I had to turn the heat back on. It got so damn cold. And we only had a high of 49 today, so it's like, well, shit, what the hell, you know? But ironically, tomorrow it's going to be in the 50s, and then the day after that it's going to be 80. So I mean, go figure.
right, it's going
Really
back it's
weird,
going back up again, yeah.
weird fucking weather, man. But that's typical March. So I mean, March, April, the weather's going to be real weird. So that's kind of a given, but it's still annoying. But yeah, man. I mean, froze my tootsies off, man. It got cold, and then had to turn the heat back on, and then it's going to go right back to 80 again. So go figure. Then it's going to go back down to 50 again. Then it's going to be back up into 70
Yeah.
again. Then and it just seesaw. It'll be all right though. It'll stabilize after the end of April, hopefully.
Yeah, the equilibrium will happen eventually.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
I got what's your cash app again? James Paul Von Helden?
Yeah, James Paul Van Helden.
All right, I got you linked down there too.
I
If
believe that's
anybody
where.
wants to support Vaughn, it's
Yeah,
cash.app/money sign
yeah. I mean,
James Paul Von Helden.
What was we told? Oh, if you get on Cash App, we'll donate. And I got on Cash App. Nobody donated.
Right?
I had one or two people. They would send me $2 or $3 every now and then, and that was
They
nice.
talk so much shit and then nothing happens.
Well, like I said, there was a few people. They'd send $1 or $2 or something. $5, whatever, and that was nice. But I mean, yeah, I don't pay no bills, man. I'm sorry. When you got a $250 bill to pay, and you're only getting $2 on the Cash App, yeah, that's not. It's not going to pay the bills, man. It's just not. It's just like this one idiot was talking about these work at home jobs. So I looked into one. It was stuffing envelopes, and and in the process of finding out about this stuffing envelope job from home, you only make a penny per envelope. Okay, so in
Oh,
order,
that's
so in order
what?
yeah, just a penny an envelope. Okay, so in order to make any decent money, man, I'd have to do a stack of envelopes this fucking high just to get a couple bucks. Because a penny is what a hundred pennies in a dollar, right? Isn't that right?
Yeah,
100 pennies in a dollar.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, so a stack of envelope hundred a stack of 100 envelopes. That's only $1. And and
That's
and and $1 a day, is that gonna pay your bills? Fuck no, it ain't gonna pay your bills. So it's
you would have to
it's a
do
shit.
like 20,000 envelopes a day to
Exactly.
have any
Exactly.
sort of dent, any sort of like remnants of a fucking life.
Exactly.
Holy shit! It's pissing fucking rain out there.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, but I mean, it was just a ridiculous, and that's the thing, even if you do find one that's legit, like the envelope stuffing job was legitimate, but it didn't pay shit. So I mean, how does that help? It don't.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, that envelope stuffing job is just for people that ain't got nothing to do. They're bored, okay, and so they get the envelope, stuff some envelopes, get a couple of pennies in your pocket, But it's not,
Wow, look what they're doing to us because she's a fucking conservative and wants to make France great again. Look at that. They're gonna put Le Pen in fucking prison for
oh
embezzlement.
yeah,
What a
yeah,
crock of shit.
yeah, isn't that great?
Barb, not allowed to run in the next election. What a crock of shit.
Yeah. Well, there you
What a
go.
crock of shit,
Well,
Vaughn.
yeah. If you're against the
If
Jews
you're
and the
against
Muslims, buddy,
globalism,
your ass is grass. If you're against the Jews and the Muslims taking over your country, your ass is grass. It's that fucking simple.
That's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I mean, how can I make it any more simpler than that? I can't. I can't make it any more simpler than that. If it's Jews, Muslims, and Catholics. And it doesn't matter whether it's federal, state, local, county. It doesn't matter. They all in
They
control.
got their hands in the cookie jar, right?
Yeah. Even here in Kentucky, the land of hillbillies and rednecks, we got Jews and Catholics. It's like, what the fuck? We're Southern Baptists down here. There ain't no Catholics down here.
It's weird how that falls in like that, right?
Yeah, isn't it amazing how that shit happens? Here Southern Baptists are down here, and a few pagans scattered hither, thither, and yon, but it's mostly Southern Baptists. Not a Catholic in sight, not a Jew in sight. But yeah, we've got Jews and Catholics in charge of damn near all levels of government. How the fuck did that happen? They know Catholics and Jews down here. How the fuck did that happen? You figure it out. I can't say because YouTube's too fucking anal to let me say what I want to say. So you'll have to figure it out on your own. You have to figure it out on your own because YouTube won't let me speak freely. Which is why I asked John why the fuck we're even back on YouTube.
We're gonna get Odyssey up. We're gonna get Odyssey up
because you can't speak freely on YouTube.
That's true. I'm not. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's not a freedom. It's not freedom and riches over here in YouTube land. That's for sure.
No, it isn't.
You gotta be a certain group of people to.
That's right. And we are not that group of people. We are not that group of people. No, we are not. No, we are not. Oh, yeah. That's horrible, man. It's just fucking horrible.
It is horrible.
It is. Yeah.
What can you do? Just keep on marching on. So anything new on the agenda, Vaughn? Anything new to add? Anything good happening in life?
No. No.
Well, the pendulum's swinging back your way now.
Well, it's supposed to be, but there's a few. Remember, the gods said there would be a rough patch. Okay, so I'm going through the rough patch. I reckon. I guess I don't know, but they said there would be a rough patch. But no, things are not as spiffy as they could be, locally, nationally, or in any other way. Now I've got this here article. Let me zoom it in here.
I didn't hear you. What?
Said I got an article.
Oh, an article. Okay.
An article. Got an article. An article. There it is. Article. There's an article down there.
All right, let me throw you out.
Yep, thank you. Kohl's is closing 15 stores. It's closing stores in 15 states today. See the poll?
Oh, wow, Kohl's. Okay, wow.
Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's fucking awesome, isn't it? Kohl's is closing.
Well, not really awesome, but yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah. Kohl's is closing a slew of stores across 15 states this weekend. Back in January, Kohl's issued a press release to announce its real estate change for 2025, revealing the company planned to close 27 underperforming stores this year. In addition, Kohl's will be closing its San Bernardino e-commerce fulfillment center in California in May. We always take these decisions very seriously, unquote. Tom Kingsbury, Kohl's former chief executive officer, said in a statement at the time, as we continue to build on a long-term growth strategy, it is important that we also take difficult but necessary actions to support the health and future of our businesses for our customers and our teams. But he's a former chief executive officer. So what's going on there? Did he get fired? Did he quit? Did he go on, take the money and run? Ooh, Lord. Did he take the money and run? I mean, what's going on with that shit? These 27 stores are now officially closing, with their last day of business expected to be on March 29th, according to the closing date on each store's webpage. Well, this is the 31st. So there you go. But here, the reason I brought this article up, and I have another one to bring up too, but the reason I brought this one up, ain't we supposed to be prospering right now? Wasn't that the whole point of putting Trump in there, is that everything will start prospering again? And, businesses that start booming again. I mean, what happened? Something happened.
Theoretically, yeah. I mean, food prices are back down to normal. I mean, food
Yeah.
prices were.
Well, what? It's just I don't understand what the fuck happened, man. I thought things were supposed to get better, but now they're closing all these stores. Damn, look at this list of stores, man. I mean, they just fucking go on forever. What are you wanting, Sharpie? You need to go outside.
Damn, that's a whole fucking shitload of locations, man.
You hurry that.
That is just fucking nasty, man. We need to do something. We need to make America great again, and I wish we could.
Yeah, look at this.
I really do love America, and I really do wish America was on top again.
Holy shit, it keeps going.
Trump's over here talking about maybe if Greenland doesn't want to capitulate from a diplomatic standpoint, we might just have to invade Greenland and take it by force. I mean, is that really what it's going to come down to?
I know. I read that, and I'm like, what? That's it. That's not legal. What the fuck?
We got Clover out here says people prefer to buy all their crap from those stores on Amazon. Yeah, that's true. Amazon is taking over.
Amazon might be.
I like Ross. I don't know. We got a chain of stores over here called Ross. ROSS.
ROSS.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I like that store. Or TJ Maxx. I like TJ Maxx.
We had a store here in Kentucky called Roses that did real well.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But then I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what became of it. I never heard no more about it, so I don't know if it's gone or what. This was years ago too, when Roses was in its heyday. But I, but I mean, ain't we supposed to be prospering right now? Why is Cole shutting down all these stores if we're supposed to be prospering? See, that's my thing. What's going on with that? We should be prospering, and apparently we're not prospering because Kohl's is shutting down a whole shit of 27 stores in 15 states, folks. That's a lot. That doesn't sound like much, but it's actually a lot. And it's like, man, what's up with that?
I mean, I don't know. Kohl's.
I need to go get me something to munch on, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get you something to munch on, and when you come back, I'll go and I'll get myself something to munch on. I did make me something to eat here. I was nibbling on some food here, but that's not as tasty as I thought it was. Wasn't as tasty as I thought I was. Let's see if we got any other interesting news articles here. Let's see, what do we got here? Elon Musk's wife dumps Tesla. Okay, who gives a shit? Top Bibi Netanyahu's aide get arrested into fraudulent payments. Okay. Is Google at risk of becoming irrelevant? Apple stock dropped. Draws comparison to Kodak. Oh, I really hope that is fucking true. I mean, oh man, I would be happy as a pig in shit and mud. If
what happened?
If Google goes the way of the dodo bird, man.
Google is going bye-bye. Yes. Google and YouTube both are going bye-bye. That's what I heard.
I absolutely pray. I
predicted years ago.
Like Tom Cruise on Oprah, like a maniac, if that ever happens.
Jumping up and down on the couch like Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I predicted Google and YouTube would go down the toilet, and apparently that is exactly what's getting ready to happen. Imagine that. A prophet actually stating something that's going to come to pass. Wasn't that amazing? I mean, I am a prophet.
So little L'chaim, here's to Google and Alphabet going down the shit fights. L'chaim, only good things, baby.
Yep, only good things, man. Couldn't happen to a nicer company.
Oh, couldn't. Oh man, I would be a happy little boy.
Absolutely. I mean,
so what are you fixing yourself up to meet? What do you got there, Vaughn? What do you
I've got my Uncrustables for this morning.
Oh, those are fucking tasty, Vaughn. I love those.
For in the morning. Got my Uncrustables for in the morning when I do my morning coffee. When I do my morning coffee, I like to have an Uncrustable. So I'm, and they're healthy for you. So
Yeah,
it's not
that's
junk food. So yeah, that's something.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, Lon.
What?
I said good for you for the Uncrustable.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but 27 stores, dude. That's a lot of stores, man. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, now I got me another one here. Let me pull my other one up here. I got another one. Let me zoom it in.
We got El Gato out there. John, are you still Muslim? I'm not Muslim, no. The Muslim, my Muslim wife, my ex-Muslim wife doesn't want to get back together again.
Right.
I have I moved on. I moved on. I got
You need to just bite the bullet and become a member of Freedom Religion. By the way, folks, if you want to be a member of Freedom Religion, now's the time. Now's the time. Because it don't look like the Trump administration is going to cut the mustard, and it don't look like the Christian God's going to be doing shit either. And the Jewish God don't give a fuck. He wants to destroy the United States, and the Muslim God wants to destroy the United States. So the only hope you have is Freedom Religion. So if there was a time to join Freedom Religion, now's the time, because we're marching down at breakneck speed for the destruction of this country. So you better figure out what you want to do, folks.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Very true.
It's true.
Very true.
And Vaughn, I'm gonna go look and see if I can get something to nibble, and I'll be right back. All right.
Yeah. Alrighty. The EU plans 1.3 billion digital ID wallet despite privacy concerns. Fuck the privacy concerns. How about hacker concerns? Dumbasses, if you've got digital money, it can be hacked. It can be hacked to a higher number, a lower number. It can be hacked to where that they can take it away from. Damn, Sharpie. It can be hacked to where that they can change the type of money it is. I mean, I'm coming, Sharpie. Acting like you're crazy, man. But I mean, what this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. We're going to have digital money so that a bunch of hackers can get in there and either steal it, change it, manipulate it. And then if they get a hold of this, then they they might get a hold of your bank account and clean out your fucking bank account. This is a fucking disaster ready to happen. Folks, I tried to get into Bitcoin years ago. About 4 or 5 years ago, I think it was. Something like that. I tried to get into Bitcoin. I ended up getting my bank account attacked and lost $3,300 out of my bank account. They were doing a series of microtransactions in my bank account. And they were doing them so quickly that there's no way you could stop them or anything. And I had to shut my bank account down. Unfortunately, I didn't shut it down fast enough and lost $3,300. That's stay the fuck away from fake money, folks. Fake money is not good. Now you say, well, Bon, the money in our damn wallet's fake too. Well, yeah, but at least that's something that's in your hand, something that some fucking hacker can't take away from you. Well, this is stupid. Anybody thinking that fake money is going to save the day is barking up the wrong tree. The European Commission has unveiled plans to invest 1.3 billion euros in the, quote, Digital Europe program. How many of you heard of that program until now? Yeah, none of you. Put your hands down. Quit. For 2025 to 2027, with a significant portion dedicated to advancing the European digital identity wallet. This initiative aims to provide EU citizens with a unified digital identification system, enabling access to public and private services across member states. While the Commission emphasizes benefits such as streamlined access and enhanced security, the proposal has ignited a robust debate concerning potential risks to privacy and civil liberties. The EUDI wallet could lead to over-identification, where individuals are compelled to disclose more personal information than necessary, potentially eroding anonymity in online interactions. Okay, well, let me stop right there because I don't believe anonymity should be on the internet. I think if you come on the internet, you should come on the internet as you. And in that way, if you're a fucking troll or a fucking terrorist or some kind of sexual deviant or whatever the fuck you are, if you come on with your real name, your real address, and your real phone number, it's going to be real hard to be a dick online, isn't it? But so I'm not a big fan of anonymity. Civil society groups have expressed apprehension that the initiative may pave the way for a real name internet, diminishing user privacy and increasing the risk of profiling. Bring it on. I'm tired of these anonymous phone calls and shit. Oh, yeah, man, Von Hilton's beating the shit out of his kids. You got to go there right away. And then police come. Ain't nothing going on. Not a damn thing. And see, because they're allowed to do it anonymously, nobody does shit. See, if you do that in real life, you go to fucking prison. But see, because it's on the internet, you've got anonymity, and so therefore you can do whatever the fuck you want and get away with it. Well, see, that's not right. That's not right. And they need to do away with this anonymity shit. Isn't that right, Sharpie? Say, fuck yeah. Sharpie's all sprawled out there. Like, hey, man. The centralization of sensitive personal data within a digital wallet raises significant security concerns. Well, of course it does. Because we got everything in one place, makes it easier to get it took, right? Potential vulnerabilities include security breaches. Unauthorized access to the wallet could expose personal information such as identification. The fuck? Oh, what the hell? There we go. Damn, that come out of nowhere. Identity theft. Compromised wallets may allow malicious actors to impersonate individuals, leading to fraudulent activities. Hi, fucking YouTube trolls. Device dependency. Loss or theft of the device housing the wallet could result in unauthorized access if adequate security measures are not in place. The implementation of unique and persistent identifiers within the EUDI wallet could facilitate extensive tracking of individuals' online behaviors. Like nobody's doing that already. I mean, come on, really? If you think you're not being tracked online, you're living in a fog, okay? Because I've got a VPN. Yeah, so I could have 100 VPNs. Are they still going to know where I am? Fuck yeah. Are they still going to be able to get to me? Fuck yeah. I don't care. I don't care if you got 1,000 VPNs. I don't care if you've got 1,000 different IP addresses. It's not going to help you. If they want you bad enough, they will get you. I guarantee you right now, if the FBI wanted me bad enough, they could get me no matter how many firewalls I'm hiding behind, no matter how many VPNs I've got, no matter how many ISPs I've got. Doesn't matter. If they want you bad enough, they can get you. And I'll remind every one of you that the internet was created by the United States Army. The United States Army created the internet. And if they want you bad enough, they can get you. Let's not get it twisted, all right? All right. And that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of it. Damn, that was short. That was a short article, wasn't it? But yeah, if they want you, man, they can get you. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter what you're doing or how you're doing it or when you're doing it or where you're doing it. If they want you bad enough, they can get you. And the idea of fake money is the most retarded thing I've ever heard of. Too easy to be destroyed, too easy to be manipulated, too easy to get took away from you.
All right, I'm back.
When Elon Musk decided to get into Bitcoin, anybody remember what happened?
Yeah, he lost like 150 trillion in one day or some shit like that.
$55 billion.
55 billion. Yeah.
$55 billion, folks. Let that sink in a minute. I only lost 3,300 out of my bank account. Elon Musk lost 55 billion. And he didn't even break a sweat either.
He didn't break a sweat.
No. Didn't even break a sweat.
And you got all these little twerps out there thinking they can protest Tesla and protest against that. You think that's really gonna hurt my boy Elon? That's not gonna do fucking jack.
Not gonna hurt Elon. No.
Squat.
It won't hurt Elon a bit.
Not gonna do jack fucking diddly squat. I got my food here. I don't know what's wrong with these people. These people are just they're just fucking out of their mind, man. They're so fucking dumb. El Gato, wasn't that the name? Wasn't that Von's nickname? Von, wasn't that your nickname, El Gato?
Mm-hmm.
So we got someone out there actually stealing your name. So let's go ahead and send them to Outer Darkness, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need you. You're smelling up the place. Sorry, bud. We can do without you.
Well, you know, if they're using a name like that, that means they're one of our trolls, right?
Mm-hmm. That's all right. I got a band feature.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've been told, YouTube has gotten better. They're not censoring people as what they used to do. Let's see if it's true. Hey.
No.
You know what, YouTube?
No.
If you were smart and you listen to Von and the prophecies, I bet you're going to go down in flames. Maybe if you repent and you change the way you act, maybe, just maybe, the gods of creation will stay alive somewhat in a somewhat mediocre way. Let's just put it that way. If not, then, you can go bye-bye. Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I could care less.
Right.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
That's correct.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's Sharpie back again.
There's Sharpie.
There's Sharpie back again. All right, Sharpie. Fast as he could go. It took off down the hall as fast as he could go. He's gone. Oh, well. Newt
Oh,
Gingrich warns of very dangerous consequences as Dems attack Trump. Former House
wow.
Speaker Newt Gingrich has raised concerns that the Democrats' very dangerous rhetoric and conduct could result in something. It's chunky.
They don't give a shit about their rhetoric. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't.
They're anti-American.
Mm-hmm.
You think AOC cares about her rhetoric? You think crying Chucky Schumer, who's an honorary Palestinian, you think he gives a shit about what goes on?
No.
Yeah, he has effects on other people.
Mm-hmm.
You think Nancy Pelosi fucking cares?
No. Oh, speaking of Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, and it's not like Mike Johnson's any better. Mike Johnson's not America first. He's fucking Ukraine first. He's Israel first.
Actually, there is now
He's everybody but America first. That should be his name. Everybody but. Remember we used to have ABC. Anybody but Clinton. Mike Johnson is everyone but America. ABC.
No,
everyone but America. ABA. Everyone but America.
EBA.
Yeah. ABA. Anybody but America.
Everything but America.
American. Yep. That's exactly his motto. You should have that printed on his asshole while he's fucking us. Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, speaking of Nancy, it turns out that someone has, in fact, launched an investigation into Nancy Pelosi and her involvement in January 6th. Now, whether it'll go anywhere or not, I do not know, but supposedly that is the case, that there is indeed an investigation now into Nancy Pelosi and her actions regarding January 6th. Now, I would add to that whoever is doing the investigation...
She told them to stand down.
Well, whoever is in charge of the investigation need to also be looking at Chucky Schumer as well, because Chucky Schumer was also involved in the January 6th festivities, or lack thereof, and needs to be investigated as well. So when you're investigating Nancy, make sure you investigate Chucky Schumer as well. The Chucky Schumer, I might add, that got on a stage and literally threatened Neil Gorsuch's life.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, folks. It's important. Don't forget that. So, I think in addition to Nancy, we need to investigate good old Chucky, too. Of course, now Chucky's kind of walked himself back a little bit and is like, hey, maybe these Republican guys, these MAGA people aren't so evil after all. Well, I don't know.
He grew a brain, huh? Like
he might have grown a brain. Yeah, if I only had a brain. The thing about it is, though, I just read a report from good old Mark Zuckerberg, and supposedly it turns out Mark Zuckerberg's shift to the right has been completely fake from the very beginning. And I told you so, and I told you so, and I told you so, and I told you so. So, just saw a report on that. That Mark Zuckerberg's slouching to the right is not real. It is not real. It is not real. So I told you so. I told you so. Because I knew that Mark Zuckerberg.
I knew you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew.
I knew that you knew that I knew.
Yeah,
that you knew
it was Bubba Mice, as
they say. It was bullshit. Yeah, absolute bullshit. So, but anyways, so there's that, and so there's a few things going on out there in the wild at the moment, and oh, by the way, the $5,000 stimulus check went to $8,000 stimulus check, and now they're finding out that Congress was using U.S. aid to enrich themselves.
Oh, really? Wow! Yeah. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, who would have thought of that one, right? Who would have thought of that, right? So now the $8,000 stimulus check, if my calculations are correct, and I am certainly no math whiz, but if my calculations are correct, our $8,000 stimulus check that we're going to be getting from Doge is now going to be $15,000. That's a hefty chunk of money,
I could use that. I got
I
bills
could
to
definitely use that. I know a lot of other
pay.
people
Bills to
that
pay.
could
I
use it.
got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. I literally need that $15,000 check. That would be sweet.
Yes, it would, and it would
I
cover
need to
that
pay
great
off some bills. I need to get my
Yeah,
life on
there's some
track.
bills and plus have a little buffer in there in case, I mean, you never know what the fuck's going to happen, man. You could get hit by a car, you could, and one fucking stay in a hospital, folks, is over $1,000. Okay. So that 15 grand in the bank would be really, really sweet right about now in case of an emergency or something. And that needs to be a thing. But yeah, now when are we going to get these Doge checks?
And if people want to donate, and I will urge people. I got my Cash App right down below. If you have goodness in your heart and you do want to support me, please $5, $10, $15 if you got an extra few dollars. If I got 20 people to give $20. Man, I would have such a burden lifted off my shoulders. I really would.
Oh yeah.
My ex-wife, between her and other things that went on in my life, fucking ripped me a new asshole, and I could use some help. So,
unfortunately,
anyway,
shit like that
help
happens.
on out too. His link's in the description too.
Unfortunately, shit like that happens. So I mean,
If there's someone wants to help me out, Mike M says got to buy me some more Mountain Dew. Yeah, you bet, bub. Go buy yourself some more Mountain Dew. You got to do the do, baby. Got to do the do. You got to do the do. I mean, Vaughn at this point is like 95% Mountain Dew. I mean, you hook a needle into his vein and it's just dripping Mountain Dews at this point.
Yeah,
I think.
it's full of Mountain Dew. Yeah, so what the hell?
Oh, my head is itchy for some reason. I don't know why.
Lice?
No, I don't have lice. Vaughn, why would you do that? Why would you say that?
I can't help it. I can't help it, man. I mean, because they say so much shit about me, Like, oh, Vaughn, I'll scratch my head just randomly. Oh my God, he's got lice. He's gonna fucking die. He's got psoriasis. He's got an emphysema. He's gonna fucking die. They're trying to kill me. Literally wishing death on me, wishing all these evil things to befall me. And it's like, God damn, man, don't these people have a life?
They're just hateful. They're hateful pieces of garbage, Vaughn. That's just the way it is.
Evil fucks, man. Go get a goddamn life, people. Come on. Holy shit. That's just fucking nuts.
They just spew hatred out of their life. They do.
They do.
It's like pus seeping out of them of evil,
Yeah, absolutely. And I just, I've never seen anything like it. I if you'd have hit me up 20, 30 years ago, I'd have said, oh, humans can't be that bad. Can't be. I was wrong. I was wrong on that one. I freely admit I was wrong on that one.
Yeah, you didn't have 20/20 vision on that one. That's for sure.
No, definitely. That's just crazy, man. It's just fucking crazy.
It is. It's sickening. It makes me want to fucking puke.
Yeah.
It makes me want to just puke chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
That's right.
All my friends drive Porsches. I must make amends.
That's right.
Oh Lord.
Worked hard all my lifetime, more cause for my friend. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
And now, who sung that, Vaughn? You know who sung that?
Yes, I did. Janis Joplin sang that song.
That is Joplin. There you go.
Yep, Janis Joplin sang that song. I'm the walking fucking jukebox, bro. Remember?
Hey,
I'm the walking jukebox.
hey, you know what? I wanted to get you on that.
You failed, didn't you?
Yeah,
It didn't work. It
didn't work.
Now,
Yeah.
have there been times when got what I'll do, but I don't necessarily forget, but what I'll do is I'll get one artist mixed up with another artist on a particular song. And that's
Well, a lot of artists kind of like interchange with each other sometimes.
and they
too.
do. And so you got like 2 or 3 artists that do the same song, which makes it even more complicated to try and keep sorted in my little twisty brain. But I managed to do pretty good at keeping it sorted. But when you got 3, 4, 5 people doing the same song, it's like, oh shit, But I try to keep it sorted when I can. I try to keep it going, man. By the way, for those of you that thought it was safe to be in the United States, Islamic Army of Darkness sets up a U.S. base in Texas. And says a global Islamic missionary network, I'm probably going to butcher this, Tablighi Jamaat, has established its headquarters in Garland, Texas. This is not a joke. This is real. Yeah, this is not a joke. This is real.
You got to be shitting me. What type of fucking shit is that? Texas?
Well, I told the FBI, I told the FBI, I said, look, the Muslim Brotherhood has a 30-year plan to take over the United States. And the FBI investigated my claim and found that I was telling the truth. And to their credit, they made quite a few arrests. But apparently they did not make enough arrests because now the shit's back again. So, and now they got a toehold in Texas of all places. Kind of makes sense, though.
That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. That's not good.
It kind of makes sense, though, because Texas has a big-ass fucking desert there. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Well, Texas is our, front lines. I mean, if Texas goes down, then we go down.
Yeah, we need
Texas is,
Well, we lost Michigan. Now we're losing New Jersey. And I think Iowa. Where's that one Muslim congressman with the bald
Detroit,
head?
Michigan.
The Muslim dude with the bald head. He's a congressman. What state is he from? Iowa. Iowa? Is it Iowa?
He's not in New Jersey.
No. Where's he from? Iowa. I want to say Iowa, but I may be wrong on that.
Jeffries. You talking about Jeffries?
Yeah, I think so. He's a Muslim. I know that.
Harold Jeffries or some fucking
Harold Jeffries or something. He's a Muslim. I know that. And he's out. I think he's out west somewhere. And he's a Muslim. And
he hates. Oh man, he hates America.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it just fumes out of him. It fumes out of him.
Well, yeah. Islam says America's the great Satan and has to be destroyed. So
I can't believe the hate and the filth that spews out of that man's mouth.
I can. I absolutely can. Yeah, because
I don't know, man. Really, you can see that, like the hate that comes. I mean,
oh yeah. For me, it's a tangible thing.
Even Muslims, man. I mean, you have that much hate in your heart.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, damn, man, that is just fucked up, man.
It is messed up, but I mean, that's the way it is, man. So sorry. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Yeah, I guess so. I can't imagine someone has hate in their heart like that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty messed up.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And bad. I thought people like fucking Presley and AOC was hateful. But man,
nothing
Jeffries
is. Jeffries is bad. Yeah, he's a bad dude.
He's bad. Dude.
He needs to go bye. They need to arrest him on charges of treason and.
He needs to be like a Gitmo person there.
He needs to take a shining vacation, summer vacation to good old Guantanamo Bay and enjoy the warmth and the sunshine and and the
I
Breitbart.
agree with that one, Vaughn. It's crazy how, and he's a congressman. How do these people get elected to Congress and become senators and governors
How
and
the hell did we, how the hell
President
did we how did
Obama? How did he get? I mean, holy
how in
fuck
the world
me!
how in the world does Kentucky, the land of hillbillies and rednecks, get Jews and Catholics in our government? How the hell does that work? We're
I
we're
don't know.
we're Southern Baptists down here, Southern Baptist and pagan. How the fuck did we get Jews and Catholics in charge of our government here in Kentucky? How did that work? And who voted for them? Because I mean, you figure the Southern Baptists and a few of us pagans that live here, we ain't gonna be voting for them clowns. We're gonna vote for people that represent us, right? So how the hell did these people get into office? Well, nobody seems to know. Nobody seems to know the answer to that
No one
question.
seems to know it. No one seems to really care.
Nobody seems to really care either. Yeah, I know. It's like
That's
what?
what's really fucked up about it.
It is
Like, where's
fucked.
all these Americans that love their country, God and country, and everything? I mean, I just don't
Yeah.
get that one.
I got to buy me some more Mountain Dew. Well, there you go.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah, man. Let's do it to it, Pruitt. Let's make them pay, right? But yeah, man, the Army of Darkness has set up a U.S. base in Texas,
That's
Garland, Texas.
scary.
Garland, Texas. A global Islamic missionary network, Tablighi Jamaat, TABLIGHIJAMAAR. So
Okay.
look it up on your own time, I guess.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, it is real. It is not a fake. It is not it's not the Onion or the Babylon Bee. This is real, and its headquarters is in Garland, Texas.
That's
And
scary. That's
they
scary.
want their goal is to take over the United States. I keep telling dumbasses, that's the goal of why do you think Muslims are coming here? Muslims are not indigenous to North America, so why are they coming here? They're coming here to take over. Duh. That's why they're here. They're not here for any other reason. Derp, 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 derp. So we playing today, huh? We playing tonight, I mean?
Yeah, we'll run the show another 10 minutes.
All right, very good. Book by Edwin Black called The Secret Relationship Between Nazism and Zionism. Interesting. Have to look at that. New report out. Oswald did not shoot JFK. The CIA was running him. NBC hiding the footage. So Representative Anna Paulina Luna. That's an interesting name. Pretty name. Announced that an important hearing will take place on April 1st, shedding light on new revelations from the declassified documents. So apparently, we now know for a fact that Oswald did not shoot JFK. Wow. That's and what those of us that have gone over the magic bullet with everybody and figured it out. Yeah, Oswald couldn't have done it. There's no way. We had a military expert up in the bell tower or wherever it was he was, apartment building, whatever the fuck building it was. He was, and he had the same rifle that Oswald had. And they sent a dummy motorcade with a dummy in the car and whatnot, trying to get him to. And this military expert tried to recreate the idea of Oswald shooting the president. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. And this was an expert in the military, and he could not repeat what Oswald had done because Oswald had to see it. It was a bolt action rifle. Okay, so Oswald had to pull the bolt back, had to load it in chamber, and shut it without it jamming. Because remember, they used to jam back in the day, and without jamming. And then fire it off, and then quickly pull it back, reload it, within a fraction of a second, and fire again. And no, it was impossible. Sharpie, you were just out a second ago, dude. What the hell? And but
He loves to bother you, Vaughn. Oh man, that Sharpie dog loves to just break some fucking balls with Vaughn, man.
Oh, you don't want now. What do you want? What do you want, Sharpie? What do you want? What do you want?
He loves to break some balls.
Food. Okay, you're out of food. Well, I'm just that. Let me get oh, let me see. I just use the bird feed.
Yeah, guys, this was another successful show. I want people to send the links out to their buddies. Let their buddies know what we're doing here again. We're back. We want nice people, no trolls. If you're a troll, then just keep to yourself. And if you want to watch, then keep to yourself. But we're not really into that, man. We're not into that fucking shit no more, man. No, thank you, man. We're not into it.
All right, beautiful. He was out of food. That's what his problem was. He was out of food. I had to put him some food in his bowl.
That's why he was angry about.
Yeah, his bowl was empty. That's what it was. But yeah.
Hey, I get a little rowdy too when my bowl becomes empty. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, yeah, my bowl gets empty. I get rowdy too, buddy. You gotta have food, man. Food is kind of important. But anyway, yeah. So Representative Anna Paula Luna, Republican of Florida, announced that an important hearing will take place on April the 1st. That's tomorrow. Shedding light on new revelations from the declassified JFK documents. So there you go.
Interesting.
Folks. So Oswald didn't kill JFK. Oops. And so I was right. A bunch of other people were right. Because they had this magic bullet thing going on where the bullet did all this stupid maneuvering and shit. Never happened, man. Never happened. That was my first clue that everything was all messed up with that anyway.
Well, it should be anyone's first clue. I mean,
yeah. No, not only that, but we have the Zapruder film. Now, depending upon how many times CERN turns on their stupid machine,
that thing always that film always ends up changing quite a bit.
Yeah, they change. Every time they turn on the machine, it changes the Zapruder film for some strange reason. But now in the original Zapruder film that I'm aware of, the driver turns, puts a pistol over his shoulder, and fires. And it hits JFK in the head. His head goes back. A big chunk of skull goes flying. And then after his head goes back, it slumps back forward again. Or perhaps it slumps forward because he's hit a second time in the back of the head, which is what I'm thinking. So the driver shoots him, and then somebody shoots him in the back of the head, allegedly Oswald, but it could have been anybody. And then his body lurches to one side because he's hit from the grassy knoll. Okay, so it was multiple shooters hitting him.
And there's witness that says there was something going on in that grassy knoll.
Well, the thing of it is, they wanted him dead really bad. So, to get 3 people to shoot him at the same time means they wanted him dead really, really bad. And
he made a lot of enemies, that JFK boy. Wow.
Well, I think what it is the fact that he was going to disband the CIA, and the fact that he was totally against, the Federal Reserve and whatnot, and the IRS, and made no bones about it. And that is probably why he is no longer with us. That'd be my guess. And guess who was?
That's a good guess. I think that's a good educated guess, to be honest.
And guess who was the head of the CIA at the time?
George Walker, the father Bush, right?
Right, George Herbert Walker Bush. George Herbert Walker Bush was in charge of the CIA at the time. So
yeah, that's sick.
So, that's interesting, isn't it?
That makes me want to puke, man.
Yeah. And we put him in as vice president and then as president. Oh my God. We must be stupid. Of course, I don't know. We put a complete non-American in as president twice. So 2 terms, man, for a non-American. Don't ever do that again, Democrats. Don't
Yeah,
ever
come
do
on,
that.
America. Like, wake up, people. Come on.
I'm serious as a heart attack. If the Democrats try to put a non-American in the White House ever again, I want every one of them fuckers lined up and arrested. I want them everyone arrested. I want them charged with treason and executed, hopefully publicly, because this is a bunch of shit. We put a non-American in there for 2 terms, and he about destroyed this nation. He did leave us almost 20 trillion in debt. That's insane. What in the fuck were you all thinking, Democrats? You guys
I
are.
mean,
You
do you
guys
think
are
someone
fucking
that's a non-American will ever do anything to love this country? Of course
well,
not.
fuck no, of course
I
not,
mean,
because they
why
don't love
would
this
you
country.
fucking put them in this? Why would you put them in?
Because they hate America too. They just don't say it, but they hate
They
America
don't say
too.
it. Yeah, they don't say it.
Yeah, they hate America too, and so they put a non-American in there and let him just do whatever the fuck he wants. Wants to destroy America, oh, go right ahead. And that's exactly what he did.
That's what they do.
Exactly
Yeah.
what he did, buddy. $19.5 trillion in debt, folks, from good old Obama. That's a lot of money.
Obama. I mean, he is just. I can't believe that. Oh, I don't know what to say, Vaughn. I don't know what to say.
Not much you
I
can
don't
say.
know. I can't believe people actually thought he was going to be someone decent and loving.
He's going to give hope and change and hope, and yeah, how would somebody that isn't even American going to give us hope and change? No, they're not. They're just not. Don't ever do that again, Democrats, or I swear to God, I'll have every one of you motherfuckers arrested. Putting a non-American in the White House twice. What in the fuck were you all thinking? That's nuts.
It was probably the most craziest thing America's ever done.
That is the craziest thing we ever done, and boy, it could have now, in fairness, it could have ended up a lot worse than it did, but luckily it did not. But it could have been a lot worse than what it was.
I guess I suppose so.
I mean, what if he
could have got us all nukes? He could have got us all nukes.
what if he disbanded Congress and shut down the military, and then allowed all the fucking foreign powers come over here and take us over without firing a shot?
Yeah,
that would have been some scary shit right there.
That would have been the death of America. That we came, like you always say, we came this close, like a cat's fucking here in a cat's ball sack, to really not having a good time here.
We were not going to have a good time if things kept going. Mike M says, "Are you guys going to stream the game?" I cannot, because for whatever stupid reason, when I'm running a browser and the game, my fucking CPU needle just buries, man.
It buries, yeah.
And now, luckily though, when I'm running Team or when I'm running WhatsApp, it doesn't do that. But for some reason, it does do it if I've got a browser open. So, and it doesn't matter what browser either. It can be Internet Explorer, it can be Edge, it can be Brave, it can be Google. It doesn't matter. Google Chrome, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the browser is. For some reason, when there's a browser open and my game open, that CPU meter just buries in the red. So I can't do it. John might be able to, but I can't.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll stream the game. Let's see how I feel in a few minutes.
You want to stream the game? You have to do it, because I can't do it.
Oh, but you can't be in the browser. There's no real point. I'll be talking to myself.
Yep, you'd be talking to yourself. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. But yeah, it's now when I get an upgraded CPU and motherboard, so that I'm Windows 11 compliant, then hopefully that will go away. It seems to be the general consensus on Tom's Hardware that I just have a really old CPU, which I do. I have an Athlon Black 8350, and it's long on the tooth, and it's time to Time to get me a new motherboard and CPU, I reckon. Of course, you also got to get the memory to go with it, and so the memory, the motherboard, and the CPU is not going to be cheap. But and you might as well get the Windows 11 while you're at it, and that's what, 99.99 or something. So there we go.
Final comments before we get going here, Vaughn. Final statements.
My final comments. Yes, my final comments is before you vote for these clowns, do some research into them. All right, in Wisconsin right now, everybody's playing up this guy named Schimmel. Okay, well now his last name should tell you right off the bat he's a German Jew, but in case it does not, yeah, that's what that name is. It's German Jewish name. Schimmel is a German Jewish name. Okay, but when you go read his bio on Wikipedia, he's a Catholic. Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what's up with that shit, right? And that's why it pays to research these people, man.
Yeah, you got to really fucking read the.
You got to really research.
Fine print. You got to read the fine print, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. You need to dig. Find out who this guy is, what he's all about, because if he's going to lie about his religious beliefs, what else is he going to lie about? Right? I mean, seriously. So research people before you vote them into office, please. I would appreciate that. And then you got another one,
Finkelstein?
Which is short for Finkelstein. Correct. Thank you. That's correct. And I mean, now to his credit, he actually wears the Jewish star on his lapel. So I mean, he doesn't hide who or what he is. But again, why?
Why are they even around?
Why are they even? Yeah. Why can't we put? Why is there a concern?
Why can't we have an American in the?
Yeah. Can we get an American in there? I mean, why can't we get an American? And so it just makes you loopy just sitting there thinking about But I went through a whole bunch, and it was Jew, Catholic, Jew, Catholic, Jew, Catholic, one Muslim, Jew, Catholic, and it just boom, 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 and it's like, where's the Protestants? Now I can understand pagans because there isn't very many of us pagans, but there's no Protestants.
Yeah.
One?
It's peculiar. It's definitely.
I went to a list this long, brother, and I couldn't find one fucking Protestant. Not one. They were all Catholics and Jews. It's like, goddamn. What the hell, man?
It's definitely peculiar what's going on.
Yeah, it's a little peculiar, exactly. And then the same damn breath, you'll get Nick Fuentes up there, or you'll get Stu Peters up there. Oh, the Catholics, they're so misrepresented. They're so mistreated in America. And I'm sitting there, Catholic, congressmen, senators, heads of state, dog catcher, for fuck's sake, Catholic. And Stu Peters and Nick Fuentes are going to whine and cry about Catholics and that, oh, they're so mistreated. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's a goddamn lie. Stu Peters and Nick Fuentes is lying. They are flat out lying. Now, admittedly, you have some Catholics that are posing as Jews and some Jews that are posing as Catholics. Why they're doing that shit, I don't know. That's not my problem. But it's just, getting up there saying that Catholics are misrepresented or they're mistreated or any of that bullshit is a fucking lie, because when I did my looks, all I seen was Catholic, few Jews, one or two Muslims, but Catholics, not a Protestant among them. Now, am I perfect? No. Could I have overlooked somebody? Yes. But when I was going through the lists and stuff, I was looking to see if there was any Protestants. Couldn't find one. Okay, so that's an interesting situation, isn't it? And so it makes you wonder, well, what is Nick Fuentes and Stu Peters if they're getting up there whining and crying about the Catholics when the Catholics are more than represented in federal, state, county, and local government? Makes you wonder. Maybe Stu Peters and Nick Fuentes are COINTELPRO. I mean,
Yeah.
controlled opposition, or at the very least got an axe to grind, because I've seen there's plenty of Catholics in government, folks, all levels. I know because I looked them up. There's plenty of them. So why is Stu Peters and Nick Fuentes trying to claim that they aren't? That's a good question. Vaughn, did you move? Kind of, sorta, kind of, sorta. The trolls are just as important.
Vaughn is upgraded. Vaughn upgraded.
Vaughn upgraded a little bit, yeah. Did y'all hear about the Unterhaven guy getting exposed as grooming minors a couple of months back? Yeah, I did, actually. Also, Carrie, one of the stoners from the Stoner podcast, was also exposed as
Vaughn, how
having...
did you feel to have sold your birthright and lose your land bear instead of die poor decision? What are you talking about? Vaughn is living on the hog. I mean, he's not living on the hog, but he's not doing any. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Did you hear about the Unterhaven guy getting exposed? Yeah, oh, yeah. He's a big pee
big time pedophile. Yeah, big time pedophile. For real. That's an interesting point. Where's all the troll videos about Unterhaven being a pedo? Where's those at? Where'd those go? Where'd all those go?
I got rid of that Don V guy. Yeah, he was saying that you don't own your land no more. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Did you hear about? Also, Carrie, one of the stoners from the Stoner podcast, was also exposed for having a moderator who had an age play fetish. Yeah, well,
Oh, really? Wow.
Listen. I told you guys, it's called projection. They project onto me what they are really doing, and so yeah, if they're calling me a pedophile, then that means they're engaging in it. If they call me a thief, that means they're engaging in it. If they call me, a dopehead, that means they're engaging in it. They're trying to put onto me what they really are. It's called projection, and that's just what they do. And yes, they're deplorable as the targets they try to paint, and that's just the way it is. Not surprising, folks. Not surprising. Are you guys going to stream? Yeah, no, I don't know if we're going to stream or not.
Why? That's not going to happen. Let me get rid of that guy.
No, there's no eviction notice. No, there's no eviction notice.
You don't have no idea. Trolls are going to be wrong again. What's his March 31st? We got it here. March 31st. Trump's going to get evicted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When they're going to be proven wrong yet again. I just love it when these trolls are just proven wrong time and time again. It fucking makes me wet, man, ladies and gentlemen. It really does.
I don't know why I don't know where they get that shit from. I don't know where they get that shit from.
Well, you got PP touchers like Toad that run his mouth and make up lies and bullshit. It's sad that these people listen to the losers. They're losers who follow losers. That's really what it comes down to. That's really what it is.
What it is, they want me to fail so
to
that
make themselves feel better about themselves.
So they'll feel better about themselves. Exactly. That's correct. That's exactly what it's about. And anyway, enough of the damn trolls. Let's get to killing, man. I'm ready to.
Let's get to killing. All right, I'll meet you. Give me 5
minutes. Now we're done with Borderlands 2. We're finally going to go to Borderlands 3.
Let's take a look at Borderlands 2 one more time. I think there's a couple missions left on. Don't get all hurry. You don't like Borderlands 2 or?
Well, it's just it seems like we've been playing it forever.
we have been kind of playing it forever, I guess.
We have been playing it forever.
Oh, one of my trolls is in the room.
Mr. Von Helton, my client's father is still waiting for his reimbursement for the monies that John gave to you. What the fuck are you talking about?
John gave to you. My client's
what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. That don't make no damn sense.
If you're taking Vaughn to court on my behalf, your services are no longer needed, sir. Yeah, you're not in my you're not in my employment anymore, bud.
Yeah.
Stream Borderlands, but Vaughn can't handle it. He can't
I
take the
can't
browser
handle it,
peak
dude.
over
I can't handle it. My CPU needle buries in the red, man.
John Salamantu's husband is after me. That is actually true. That is actually. Hey, the troll actually fucking got something right, but everyone.
Yeah.
I kind of let the cat out of the bag on that myself. Kind of. I don't know, but
Well, as long as you don't do shit, there's nothing he can do, though.
he'll get. Listen, I'm not scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Anyway, Vaughn, get a hold of me in like 5 minutes, and we'll do some killing on TeamSpeak.
Yes,
Or
sir.
not TeamSpeak, Microsoft Teams or whatever the fuck
Right.
it's called.
Microsoft Team. Right. I don't know why they called it Team, because that sounds too close to TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I keep saying that, right? That's the third time I've done that.
I've done it too. They should have picked a different name, or they should have just left it Skype. Why the fuck did they just not leave it?
I don't know why they don't Skype for, man.
Hey, Microsoft, why did you change the fucking name? You should have left it Skype, put in all your improvements, or transferred it over to a new. But you should have left it Skype, because I'm telling you, man, I'm not the only one that calls it TeamSpeak. John isn't the only one. There's others. It's too close to TeamSpeak. All right, you should have just left it Skype, man. Unique names like Skype, are hard to forget. Also,
that's true. It's unique, and that's
it's
the
unique.
positive thing about it. Yeah.
You guys should stream longer so you can build up followers. Well, long shows don't always equate.
Well, it's
to
up to
more
you to
followers.
donate. Well, there's two things you can fix that: donate and share the video and let people know what we do here. But bring good, nice people here. Don't
Right.
bring fucking losers over here. Bring some nice people over.
Right. Telling everybody
and
about it.
we can have a good, sensible show.
Yeah, especially if we, if YouTube still allows you to have super chats and whatnot.
Donate to Vaughn, please, ladies and gentlemen. Donate to Vaughn. Give a couple of dollars. Is it going to really hurt you if you give Vaughn $5-10 every week, or every month, $20, throw him a couple of bones? Why not? Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Why did you kill so many dogs? I didn't kill him.
Don't even read it. Don't even read it, Vaughn.
I didn't kill so many dogs.
You got to ask Pat Larry about who put that. You're speaking of magic bullets at JFK. There's a dog that got fucking shot. Who did that?
Yeah, who did that?
Who did that? Ask Acquiring Minds want to know on that one.
Yeah, Acquiring Minds want to know. Kung Fu Panda, hey. Is it true? Did Larry pass? No. Larry did not pass. Larry did not pass. Okay. If Larry had passed, it would have been in the Manchester Enterprise. There was no obituary column for a Larry Frost in the Manchester Enterprise. No, there was not, because I looked. And then I went online and seen if it was online. There wasn't none online either. But if somebody dies, it would have been in the Manchester Enterprise, the local paper. There was nothing in the local paper about him passing. Sorry, it's not there. It's not there. It was another lie perpetrated by the trolls. That's all it is. It's all it fucking is. All right.
Do you ever feel like? Do you ever say to yourself, guys, that man, I feel like such a loser. I always say things that are wrong. I always get things wrong. Why am I?
Yeah, why you trolls always say shit that's wrong? Why can't you just be like me and tell the truth? Hey, you tell the truth from the very beginning.
Feel so good about yourself if you told the truth. You would feel so good about yourself.
If you tell the truth from the very beginning, then you don't have to worry about what you say, and you don't have to worry about getting caught in a lie, because you told the truth from the very beginning, right? Yeah. I don't understand.
All right. Let's
get to killing. You get to killing, right?
Let me get out of this. Yep. My final statements for the show is Help me. I desperately need some help. I'm not doing so well. The ex-wife bled me dry. I need some help. If you want to give, if everyone donated if I had 20 people donate $5 to me, man, that would be such a relief.
It would.
Such a relief. I mean,
And
I got to
$5
pay
is a cup of
taxes this
coffee.
year. My ex-wife fucking put me in a hole in taxes, put me in the hole with a lot of bills. It would be helpful, really, $5, $10. If 20 people gave $20, man, that would put me my head would be free. I wouldn't have to worry about shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Yeah. Anyway, me and Vaughn, we're gonna get the killing. Kung Fu Panda and everyone else in the room, please fucking repent of your sins. I told Salamanta's husband Moma, Mr. Koba, that you are hiding out in Von Striller Resort and maybe heading there. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Say whatever you want to whoever you want. It's a free country, but look, you're gonna pay the consequences.
Yeah.
If he finds out that you lied to him, then you're gonna have a 6'6", 320-pound shots are coming after you. That's up to you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do, not me. Anyway, Vaughn, let's get the killing.
Yep, let's do it.
I'm gonna call you on TeamSpeak.
Okay.
Fuck it. I did it again. Anyway, go fuck yourself.